Big news for stargazers. A comet making its way through our solar system, apparently growing a tail. So what does that mean, huh? My next guest says there's a 40% chance that it is alien technology. Harvard professor Avi Loeb is with me now. Sir, good morning to you. Listen, when you say alien technology, people want to know, what are you talking about? So to you, Professor, what are you talking about?
It's a blind date of interstellar proportions. We don't know what we are talking about because script writers from Hollywood are not as imaginative as the universe, and we just need to observe. That's my advice on any blind date. Observe the other side before you have an opinion. In this case, the object is anomalous because it comes in the plane of the planets around the sun to within 5 degrees, and the chance of that happening at random is 1 in 500. Moreover, it's very large. It's comparable to the size of Manhattan Island, at least a million times more massive than the first interstellar object that we discovered about 8 years ago. And so the question is, why haven't we seen a million small objects before we see such a giant one? It also behaved in unusual ways. There was a glow during July and August, a glow extending towards the sun, and only September it started developing a tail away from the sun, the way comets do. And it has also arrived from the direction of the WOW signal from 1977, a radio signal that we couldn't figure out that was definitely extragalactic. So it has a lot of anomalies, about 8 of them that I listed, each of them with a small probability. And my point is that although it may well be a comet and of natural origin, it could also be something like a Trojan horse, a black swan event where we say it's very unlikely for a spaceship to arrive at our backyard, but nevertheless, we should keep that as a possibility because the implications would be huge.
Okay, I need a podcast to get through everything you just said there. But let me ask you a specific question. Put up number 1, guys. Third known interstellar object to travel through our solar system. It's categorized as a comet, not an asteroid. It travels 137 miles an hour. Unclear exactly how big it is. No danger of hitting Earth. I think it's headed toward the sun. So now I understand after reading about this, it has a tail, and then it disappears. Then the tail reemerges. Then it disappears. And smart people like you at Harvard are saying that this is a possibility that has the ability to slow itself down. Do I have that right? What would that mean?
That is could be the case when it comes closest to the sun. That's the best timing, the optimal time for either slowing down or speeding up. It's called the gravitational assist by the sun, and we use it with our own spacecraft. And it will happen tomorrow on October 29th, 2025. That's when the object will be closest to the sun. The only problem is that it's on the other side of the sun. We can't see it. If you look at the sky right now, it's hiding behind the sun. We can't observe it from Earth, perhaps for a reason. And the question is, will it release any probes in our direction? We just need to monitor it and observe it, because obviously it would have huge implications for our future if something like that happens.
Got it. Last one and a quick one. When do we know? Is it
in the coming months? It will come closest to Earth on December 19th, just 6 days before Christmas. And my hope is it will not send us any gifts.
All right, well, that's my sister's birthday, 33 billion tons of it. And you're on Joe Rogan's podcast later, so we'll be listening. Thank you, Professor. You got us interested.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
He's great.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.